dears, and welcome back to Just Short of Fantastic. I have been deeply saddened by the recent events of past weeks, and you'll notice I'm wearing my Star Trek Command badge for two reasons. First of all, I'd like to honor the memory of Anton Yelchin, who played Pavel Chekhov in the rebooted Star Trek movies. His recent accident and his passing were tragic and shocking, and I hope that he can rest in peace. The second reason for the badge is a much happier one, as I have the pleasure of doing another book review. That's right! I know it's been a while since my last book review, and I'm really excited to do it again. Let's begin! The book I'll be reviewing for you today is called Beyond Uhura, Star Trek and Other Memories by Nichelle Nichols, and as you may have guessed, it's the autobiography of Nichelle Nichols. Love, 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 love. Love! I loved this book. Admittedly, I came to it through my love of Star Trek, but I came away with a much deeper understanding of Nichols as an inspiration and a role model, as well as insights into the Hollywood experience of people of color and women from the 60s through the 80s. Nichelle Nichols retells the major events of her life. Through her life as a deeply driven and greatly talented singer on the road, to her Star Trek success in Hollywood and her continuing efforts to raise awareness of and promote diversity within the NASA program and the sciences in general. Truly inspirational. 2 points in the autobiography really stood out for me. The first being when Nichelle tells of a shocking sexual assault that happened to her while she was traveling for a performance. She stood her ground and won her case in a court of law. The second being the stories that she told about working closely with NASA to promote science education. This is a well-written, well-paced, and breathtakingly intimate autobiography. It embodies all of the wit, humor, and charm of Nichelle Nichols, whom I now feel a little bit closer to after reading about her life experiences and her journey. Nichelle's autobiography was published in 1993, a little bit after William Shatner's Star Trek Memories book came out. And so there's a bit at the end of Nichelle's work which is an attempt to clear up some of the things Shatner wrote in his book that she did not approve of. These revelations were a little bit jarring and somewhat disheartening for a Star Trek fan, but they in no way diminish the autobiography or my view of Nichelle Nichols as a wonderful individual. Nichelle Nichols was many things. Black, female, hardworking, and driven. A single mother who followed her dreams. A role model for everyone at a time when women and people of color were not given many opportunities to become positive, autonomous role models at all, especially in science fiction. At the end of this book review, I would just like to say that in light of recent events, my faith in the goodness of people has been shaken. But as a lover of science fiction and fantasy, I will never give up hope. This book is a beautiful reminder of the power of the human spirit, and I will end this review with a quote from it. Star Trek did not promise that people would magically become inherently better, but that they would progress, always reaching for their highest potential and noblest goals, even if it took centuries of taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Ideally, humankind would be guided in its quest by reason and justice. Thank you for watching. I highly recommend Beyond Uhura, Star Trek and Other Memories by Nichelle Nichols. Stay just short of fantastic.